Good day, crypto enthusiasts. You are watching Bounty News channel. Today I want to introduce you a new ICO called Attrace. What Attrace is doing is creating a decentralized affiliate marketing platform. I'm going to explain this all to you, tell you about the ICO, how it works, what the token does, and details about the token sale. But before we go any further, I want to state my usual disclaimer that this should only serve as an introduction to Attrace and shouldn't supplant your own due diligence. Moreover, nothing I say should be considered a recommendation to buy or sell. Industry overview. Okay, so let's take a look at the overall affiliate marketing industry, which is quite interesting. Its size has been estimated at $13 billion in 2018 in terms of expenditures. The overall online marketing space is worth $260 billion, but affiliate marketing is the only pay-for-performance model in the whole online marketing space. What I mean by that is that publishers only get paid if they send to their merchant converts to a sale. This model is highly favorable for merchants because they only have to pay for this type of marketing if they get paid themselves. However, there is a disconnect here because 16% of all e-commerce revenue comes from affiliate marketing. Looking at the figures, you have 5% of overall online marketing expenditures, but roughly 16% of the revenue. That's a big discrepancy. So analysts argue that affiliate marketing should have a larger share, but there are many problems with existing systems that keep it from doing so. In the video I posted graphics that I got from the Attrace website about how current affiliate marketing systems work. I won't go into this in full detail, but on a high level you can see that the publisher who owns a website, for example, shows an ad from a merchant. If the customer clicks on the link of an then they are sent to the merchant site via a tracking link created by an affiliate network. So the affiliate network is kind of like the middleman in this scenario. The customer makes a purchase, the affiliate network records the purchase details, and the merchant can approve or reject the sale. The purchase is ultimately recorded in the publisher's account on the affiliate network, at which point the publisher finally receives a commission from the merchant via the affiliate network. Of course, the affiliate network takes a pretty big cut of the profit. As you can see, this whole system requires a middleman. Pain points. So what are some of the pain points here? Well, to list a few: high affiliate network fees, accurate tracking and attribution. Sometimes merchants decide to interrupt sales and there's no remediation or way to audit the accounting. The payment process is often inefficient. It takes a long time late and publishers complain about late payments or missing payments. There are very rigid, static rules regarding the value of leads. Publishers can differentiate between different leads that may offer different customer lifetime value, for example. Publishers and merchants can't communicate directly. They have to communicate through the affiliate network, or maybe just not all, so they can't work together to get better placement and rearrange the site, for example, to make the ads perform better. There are also restrictions on who can become a merchant. This limits the size of the market considerably. Publishers may try to trick the system to do cookie spamming, etc. So what is a trace solution? On a high level, Attrace wants to utilize blockchain technology, specifically smart contracts and the transparency component of the blockchain, to track every single click and referral of a prospect, not just the ones that convert to leads. To do this, Attrace decided to make a brand new dedicated blockchain using the Golang language. They will use delegated proof of stake with witnesses. The token holders who vote in as witnesses will get rewards in the token. The user interface of the solution will be similar to existing affiliate network interfaces. This will make it easier to adopt with no hurdles or roadblocks. Commissions will be paid in USD or Euro between the two parties, but the plan is to migrate over to the Attrace token at a later stage. Finally, the network fees will be paid by the publishers and merchants in Attrace, tokens done in an efficient manner handled by smart contracts. ATTR token details. The Attrace token will initially be an ERC20 token, similar to many products these days, but the plan is to offer a token swap in Q4 of 2018. The total number of tokens offered will be 1 billion ATTR, which will be mainly to pay network and subcontract fees for all sorts of activities in the ecosystem. Publishers have to pay a small fee per subcontract executed. This fee is paid to the witnesses who maintain the blockchain. Merchants pay network fees and time they pay commission, so 20% goes to the product team for expenses and 80% will be burned. If we're speaking about the roadmap, in terms of the roadmap and prior progress, what Attrace has done so far is to create the initial design, created the data models and network protocols. Basically, they have set all of the technical foundations in place and done some initial network and software testing. In terms of 2018 milestones, Attrace is going to do a lot of UI demos. They will test their data ingestion and give a demo of the Network Explorer. They will also validate the protocol and hold their token sale, which is coming right up. Looking ahead for 2019 and beyond, Attrace will focus on influencer marketing and partnerships, acquiring more traffic, expanding to other countries besides where they are initially starting, which is the Netherlands, I believe. They will also add some advanced features to make the system even more robust and to lower the hassle for all of their users. Some words about the team. Their team is led by Evan Varin, Leonard Swart, and Mario Johnson. They have a solid experience in the entrepreneurial space, finance, economics, startups, and blockchain in general. The Attrace website contains extensive information on the team, and so do the team's respective LinkedIn profiles. As always, I encourage you to go take a look to see if you think that prior experience means that they can execute on such a product. So the main sale will come shortly after and will last from 12th of July to 6th of September with 300 million ATT. I hope this video was interesting for you. Please upvote this video and follow my channel. The more information about this product you can find on the links which I put under my video. Thank you for your attention.